We got some juicy heroes today. SUNSfan here with Khezu. We have a Bristle, we have an AA, we have a Clinksy.
I don't know, auras aren't like particularly that good, I think, against Bristleback. Like, he doesn't care too much. I mean, maybe, I guess you can go pipe and you're good against everything else, as Pushka.
Yep, he's in a lot of trouble because he's playing Ancient Apparition. Kaka gets the first blood on his patented Lion.
Yeah, he definitely has to go here and hold this once more. If ASTER want to pressure him, at least they need to bring like 3-4 heroes. And he is level 7 now with max out Cool Spray as over and mid.
SUMAIL getting pushed out. Nice damage onto this tier 1 as well. Pichu is here though. Gets off the lift into the Impale from Kaka, which will eventually lead to the kill onto the AA.
They have a nice ward on the high ground. I don't know if they can fully execute. Let's see. Oh yeah, it looks like they definitely will be.
Yatoro looking on. As Yatoro going to take a meld strike. Kaka's here as well, and he is deleted. Finger of Death being used as well. And that's more than enough to take out the position. One Bristle. Maposhka melts. And so far, all ASTER in this game number 1.
I thought he would want to play a bit different, but if he does get it in okay timing, seems good to me, but he's got to be careful. 7-0 Kaka Lion with the Blink Dagger.
Yeah, he is in the vicinity, gets off the Hex, and
see you later.
See the burst is just unreal from ASTER. And that's a second charge for that finger for Kaka. And this tier 1 tower is going to go down as well.
So just a clean mid tier 1. I think even though the network says you're 6k down, they're still very strong if they get to fight.
They have to defend at some point. As Yataro's spotted, he's going to get stunned and completely surrounded. TPs are coming. His back is to the enemy, so he will survive.
Oh, he's just too good. Bristleback turns his back and he's good.
Very good as Pichu. This might be the first kill in the game for Spirit. And they'll take it. They'll take anything they can get. As the tier 1 tower looks to be uncontested, so Spirit will take that. And they're actually in an interesting position here around the 19-minute mark to maybe go for
the Tormentor.
Yeah, you know where my mind is at.
Oh, of course I do.
Radiant's online now for Laurel. As Yatoro wants to continue this push, knowing that they have, I feel like, some sort of a window with this lineup.
Get in there, Yatoro.
Who cares? Really deep. Wants to get the second kill onto Pichu of the game. Flash is coming and will fly right off the map. So they have no idea that it happened. They actually got silenced up by SUMAIL, who has that shard now. But they're going to lose the tier 2 tower. And Spirit, I mean, 20 seconds from Tormentor. Because again, 3 right-clickers on the other team is going to be an incredible pickup.
I would say the next, like, 5 to 10 minutes have got to be Team Spirit favored. He has a Dragon Scale as well. Another great item as hold that. Yatoro in mid.
They're going to try to go on the old Bristleback. He's got his back to him this whole time. The Finger of Death is there as well, but Yatoro will live. Monet even popping his BKB.
I mean, maybe no one really looked because it's just this little mini dot, but they should have seen that it's spawning as... Looks like they're TPing top. Maybe they want to get ready for... I mean, it is going into the dire side soon, so, you know, swapping up there, of course, is also a good play for Spirit, as they're now down 8,000 gold. Just keeps going up.
Yeah, Laurel. The Hex onto Laurel. We talked about how fragile he is. He just dies just like that. The BKB is forced from Monet, and he's going to be the trade. So at the very least, Spirit gets something out of this. A roar was stolen, though, for the likes of Pichu.
Or Def.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And the guy who got roar didn't close his eyes, then they should know.
Well, he's going to have it again in 20 seconds, so he likely will just hold on to that.
Are we looking? No, we're not. Okay, Silver Edge is not being built anymore by SUMAIL. A lot of these big items, like ASTER have the net worth lead, but they have a lot of dead net worth. Like the Nullifier is barely not completed. The Hex is barely not completed. So like all this net worth you're not really using.
Fighters.
Spirit. Roche half
Scout
HP.
the pit. Roche is getting pretty low. ASTER's going to have to do something here unless they want to give up another Roche.
Okay, Kaka with the stun
from the sideline. Collapse, ready to go as well, but they're just going to get it for free. So Yatoro with the Aegis and the cheese. Laurel gets deleted again at the start of the fight. And just like that, it's a 5v4, but with the Aegis on the side of Yatoro.
Ice Blast on Monet.
Ice Blast on the one. Monet pops the BKB. But the control is there for Yatoro for the time being. Trying to finish off Kaka. They will do so relatively easily. As SUMAIL kind of isolated here. Collapse going to pop the cheese, but SUMAIL all alone. And Yatoro Company should be able to finish him off in a 4v1 situation.
Yeah, they got him.
The rest of ASTER have gotten the hell out of here. He's working on a nullifier for himself as well. I keep looking at that moon shard. I'm like, is that real? Monet, he's going to be spotted.
Very
initially.
aggressive.
The roar is there. Ice Blast is coming.
Nice
but a
force.
nice force staff saving him. Yatoro, he does have his back.
There's a break.
He's going to get destroyed. Down goes the Bristleback. Kaka, he's the one lowest on ASTER's side, and Laurel able to finish him off at the very least. And now XXS kind of stuck in a difficult position. So ASTER lose 2. as Pichu did steal the remnants and will likely get away as a result. So it's a 2-for-1, but the big kill, of course, going the way of ASTER.
Going around some Radiance Burn as back in the game. Hello, SUMAIL.
Well, he melts to try to hide a bit, but they have the vision, and he's just going to get chased down.
Okay.
And Laurel, he's just going to finish off a support as well as Monet, BKB, TP. He'll get out this time, but ASTER kind of sticking around a little bit too long.
They can get their team straight back into this fight and push, and SUMAIL is no buyback.
And now the barracks exposed.
Recall me.
Team Spirit gonna force out the fortification. Like you said, SUMAIL 40 seconds away, so even if Pichu was able to buy back here, which he is, 15 seconds away from the respawn time, they're probably just gonna give this up. And they will do just that, but now,
it might just
Spirit,
go mid.
No reason to stop yet. You got that moon shard, put it to work. Yatoro gets recalled, and here we go. Hex from Kaka, trying to delay as much as possible.
Look at his attack speed. I barely see him hit. That's Kaka.
Kaka forced staff to safety, and now the building's continuing to melt. And this is going to be a melee rack at the very least, although Team Spirit backing up a bit. Telekinesis onto the bristleback. Look at the damage on Kaka, my goodness!
See ya.
Roar comes out as well. Kaka's going to buy back immediately. They get the melee racks, and now Spirit trying to run away. Remnants for Laurel are up, and they get away with murder here. They get 2 sets of racks, they force a buyback, and Team Spirit, what execution that was. True.
So he will stick to that. Definitely very good.
Smoke from both sides. Roche could be up in terms of what they have information on. It's going to be another minute, though, that we can see. Yatoro is going to get nullified. The roar coming out from Collapse onto Monet. He gets off the BKB. The Ice Blast is coming as well. There's a nice disarm onto the TA. Can't really participate in this fight.
SUMAIL's dead too.
Gets melted. SUMAIL is next. No buyback for either. And the rest of ASTER now have to hightail away. XXS attempting the TP. No stun. Pichu's going to be fine as well. Yatoro just walking into the base the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, just give him the mana, keep going. If you feel like there's a buyback coming out, you can probably just back off, walk it off like earlier. So, mid-range racks, probably like 5 hits from Yatoro, and that one's going to be dead.
That's a big chunk right there. Yeah, that looks like 4 to me.
Yep, seems good. On to the 3rd racks.
And Team Spirit looking to get Mega Creeps in this game number 1.
Yeah, 300 bonus damage. Love it.
It's actually absurd how much damage he's doing. He gets lifted, Nullifier as well. He's just going to stick around. He's not afraid to fight a Monet with no BKB to get out of dodge. Does drop to the deck. He buys back instantly. XXS, he has a buyback as well, as only 1 barracks remains. The poor cube in the building thingy has feelings, believe it or not, and yeah, they're just going to completely ignore it.
Yeah, who cares?
Bunch of traps here set up for this.
The big black dragon being donated.
Line of defense. Yatoro just one-shotting them, of course.
Where's this? There it is!
Yep, the initiation. Onto Monet is going to get 4-step Nullifier applied to him right now as Laura pops BKB
lift
as well. And the counter BKB from Monet, but you can see Yatoro just beating away at this melee racks, forcing the last fortification from ASTER. Yatoro, just a couple more shots will do it. Another Nullifier applied with Searing Chains onto several heroes. Clap jumps and gets off the first roar.
Double roar!
Pressure into another, and down goes ASTER. The GGs come out. The Tormentor was not killed in the end. And Spirit take a 1-0 victory. Very well played.
Even with like a 6-to 8k gold lead, I feel like ASTER didn't really know what exactly to do on the map, and at some point, Spirit get their timings and they just make it look easy. It felt like ASTER never fought into them, so going into game 2, I think they might look at something, you know, more diverse.
I did say the draft was unlosable at the Naga pick. I was not a huge fan of the Lesh pick, in the sense that I thought they lacked single target damage. Like, all they've really got going for them is the Lion Finger. Like, Naga tends to chip people down.
It's taking quite a bit of hefty damage, so he's gonna go into the bottom water rune. Like, ooh, good vacuum to save Mira. Stun in 1. There it is.
Impale's there. Oh, but they're not gonna get the first blood because Pichu gets it on the IO first. But if they can get Monet, which they won't, Collapse, they'll have to just walk away in shame with the Ion Shell to farm. Yatoro, big wand charge there. Blood Grenade right now onto the Rubik, and that's going to be the kill going the way of Spirit, but they're going to lose Yatoro in the process. So again, ASTER on both lanes, happy with the exchanges being made.
Ooh, yes. Yeah, this mana burn creep up top definitely helping ASTER in that lane as bottom. I think Mira maybe not the best timing on the Blood Grenade, which did give first blood. I think to ASTER down bottom. SUMAIL gonna get his bottle refilled here, as we just have a lot of pressure in all 3 lanes.
Which actually makes me miss kind of these bounty hunter type picks where they just sit around.
You hate Naga, but you love bounty.
It's fun to watch.
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
Never mind.
Well, Impale coming in from the sideline. Mira with the Hex to follow. And Kaka gets split earth, so that's going to be a kill going the way of Spirit, and not going to try to turn this around into a tier 1 mid as well. And Diabolic Edict now level 2. And, I mean, there is a TP coming to tier 2, but I think it's going to be too late. This looks to be a freebie for Spirit.
Yeah, this one's a goner, and I think a little similar to game 1. I'm really impressed with how Spirit are using their heroes. You just leave the Naga alone up top, because, I mean, what's the Doom gonna do? It's not some Meteor Hammer stuff that he's gonna take your tower. We have Kaka coming down bottom, but Collapse has a Lotus stick. He's not that weak.
Yeah, they're thinking twice about whether they actually want to try for this.
I mean, his team is coming too. He's going to keep farming, so that's something Aster have to play for. So there's a
relocate of the game. Poshka is the target, though, for Aster.
26 still.
Because he is level 6 and has the untouchable. They're not going to be able to touch him here.
Uh-oh.
Poshka
3 seconds
forcing the rest of Aster back. Some TP's coming in from Spirit as well. And Laurel, he's surged up right now.
Level 5.
And he's going to be able to clean up Kaka at the very least.
I would say...
Because the Roche lineup is not the greatest.
Yeah,
it's
Spirits can continue doing what they're doing, as perhaps we need to hold that, because Aster is smoking on them. They have a blink on XXS.
He does have Song, but he's going to get stopped. Doom comes out successfully onto the Naga.
Stolen Earth
All
Spike.
5 members of Aster will be here to claim their kill on Yatoro. A much-needed one.
Great move. This is why I love this Blink Dagger change up from XXS. If you just go BKB, you're just slowly bleeding out in the game, but instead with the Blink, you can play aggressive instead of sitting back. So a very, very needed kill here for Aster to try and come back in this game.
Very low kill. 3-3. It's just such a weird game.
Yeah.
And Spirit just...
I mean, Spirit are strong enough to fight whenever they kind of like run in, but I would say their game will really speed up when they get this Boots of Travel on Laurel, the Blink on Mira, and this Orchid completed on Yatoro as, SUMAIL.
Yeah, SUMAIL gets hexed and destroyed.
Hope he went to the wrong neighborhood.
Leave your Naga solo against somebody either.
True.
For a very long period of time.
True, as now I think this is a scary timing for Aster to play into, as they're looking for similar smoke as before. They're running into Yatoro.
He runs into them. The Orchid comes out again, and XXS with the Doom.
Beautiful play
We've
from
seen this
them.
story before. And Aster again.
Oh, that's a
very
huge comeback
valuable
kill. That's like 900 gold shared between the bros here. SUMAIL needed this kill. He now has the Maelstrom back in the game. I mean, XXS is definitely delivering in this game. Like this Blink pickup already got them 2 kills on Yatoro. A little bit of a mistake for sure from Yatoro to move so aggressively. I don't think he had any purpose doing that, but you know, Aster, they'll take that.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, he's died twice. He's still top net worth.
Yep, somehow.
How much he was ahead. SUMAIL.
Well, they got the Blink reveal.
Have we seen this story before as well? Right after killing Yatoro, SUMAIL. Oh, he will get out thanks to the remnants and the save from Pichu. They are going to lose Kaka, though, as XXS stuck in the corner. Gets off the Infernal Blade with the Hoof Stomp as well. Is Monet coming to play as well?
I don't think so.
Target, but Monet's going to think better of it. Pounce away. So XXS does drop. It's a 2-for-1, effectively, with Yatoro dying earlier.
Fighting straight up into Team Spirit. Okay, Yatoro's back to the same spot.
He's still not scared.
No, he's gonna be A-okay. As down bottom, we have SUMAIL in trouble.
SUMAIL, split earth, and they have the burst this time. So SUMAIL takes another tumble. That is death number 2.
We're just in a similar story as game 1, where it's incredibly hard for Aster to fight into the Spirit draft.
I would have called Bug if he could.
Feature.
That would have been very strange.
We have a Metal Leshrac getting in there.
Yeah.
You are not killing this man.
Shield
Run.
Rune. Kaka is just going to get chased into the ends of the earth. Laurel on a wicked 6 spree. He is 7-0.
As Khezu might be on the receiving end up here. Mira surged up.
Tower is under attack.
Nope.
Monet too fast, but the Song catches up from Yatoro. He buys the heart midstream as well.
Let's see if they can time it.
Can they?
Got
Impale
one.
is there. The BKB comes out from Monet, so the IO the only casualty thus far.
Oh,
but Mira
they got the Rubik.
taking out the Rubik as well. Gets the Hex into the finger.
Oh,
that's enough.
oh, he got
Monet,
him.
They cancel the TP. Monet! He could have TP'd so much earlier, and they get that on top of it. Oh my goodness, a 3 for Nada.
I think he waited.
Tier 2.
I think he waited until the very last second with the vacuum. He didn't cancel the vacuum with the start of it, but the end of when you get sucked into the place. I think only the very last moment actually canceled the TP there. That was incredible.
This was a newly picked up BKB as well.
Okay, hold. Sure they kill Kaka here?
Yeah,
like, look, he gets sucked in.
Oh my goodness. That's so close.
Collapse a monster.
And now, already high ground for Spirit. They get the tier 3
And
at
the racks.
23 minutes. And I can't see a scenario where Aster holds this. This is against Aegis.
Radiant's middle tower.
Spirit showing up in very good form today.
I mean, they don't have the damage to touch either the Lesh or the Naga, I think, at this point. They need, I mean, they still got some cool items if they get there. Shivas and
Diabolic
BKBs.
Edict finally up again. They're going to try to jump Larley.
Stolen Earth Spike is a good one.
BKB onto XXS. That's the Aegis.
Can they do more?
Spirit are running a bit low on some spells. He's going to blink out instantly. So Aster do successfully defend the melee racks, which of course is the important one.
Okay, I get to hold. It's time to get out on the map. Get yourself a couple more items and levels because we really need them. This Stolen Earth Spike on Kaka could do a lot. He also has an Aether Lens, of course, the max out Arcane Supremacy because they need every little bit that they can get. You want to get to your next couple items, maybe the SUMAIL BKB, smoke around and look for a good fight, but Spirit, they're not giving you any time to breathe. Oh, straight to mid, or maybe even straight to top. The double fake.
Yep, they're gonna
Careful!
try for it. Oh!
Oh!
Hex finds SUMAIL in his base where he should be. Finger Death is there, but a nice stop from XXS. Laurel, though, is there with so much damage. Gets off the illusion rune as well, so not sure who to do. He does get the successful one on the correct hero, but they've already lost 2 cores. Make it 3. This honestly could be good game already. And Spirit will take 4. Rubik forced to go back in his base. And now the buildings will absolutely melt. GG's
GG is
I
called.
can't blame them. This was a, wow, this was a shellacking if I've ever seen one.
This was a shellacking. It's Spirit. They're just showing up. I mean, this team, I feel like they're just back. You know, they haven't looked as good in the last couple tournaments, but this one, you know, Collapse, he's like, where the haters at? Yo, let's make some noise. That's